Gentlemen, that is where you have yours truly, yours sincerely. You must close with your full name. It's a business letter. You can't sign Benjamin. You might have 5 Benjamins. So you put your full name. Men, if your name is totally male, you don't have to put your title. But if you have a name like Beverly or Carol or a name that can for both gender, you have to put that you're a man. Okay? Women, you put your title behind your name. And some titles may be your professional titles. But don't finish your letter and write Jim Brown or Jim. If it's a business letter, a business letter. Now when you do your complimentary close, gentlemen, yours, that sentence before your name, only the yours is capital. The truly, the sincerely, the hopefully, thankfully, gratefully, all of those have got to be adverbs. And they are in small letters. Truly doesn't have an E. It's the commonest error we find in the exam. T-R-U-E-L-Y. Oh, you lose marks. You lose marks. I know truly does very little E. Try that you tell. You lose marks. Don't let them catch you for that, because that comes on expression. Go ahead, sir. Now the fact is, when we go through the errors, if you have 3 spelling errors, we don't take 3 marks. Alright, so we may take a mark for spelling error, we may take a mark for grammar error, the different categories of error. Now if we see something that is charged with spelling errors, you're in a bad way. You're in a bad way. Alright? But the types of errors normally take 1 mark. But if you have a serious grammar problem, there's a section that guides us that says your grammar interferes with the meaning of your writing. That's almost 4 marks out. Yes, sir.
Does complimentary close on the same side as your...
If it's a block letter, everything is on the same margin going down. If it is slant, then you have your sender's address on one side, your receiver's address to the margin, and you close, your complimentary close will run in line with the address that you started out with. Alright? Any other observation? Alright, yes, please.
Where did you say the subject was?
The re, right after the salutation, you kind of go in the middle. Alright, so you have dear sir, you use a colon or a comma, and then the line that follows. You have a very short, don't want to write out no big long sentence. Just request for payment. Then we'll read and say, oh, just request for payment. Then we move this in person for. But you go read.
So this would you skip a line after the salutation?
No, well, after the salutation, I'm close to the margin. Doesn't really require a skipping of line. The space is there. Here is why you skip lines in your work. For neatness' sake. For neatness. There's no grammatical reason you have to skip line. But when we get a letter that is clustered, you're going to lose mark for presentation. So we say to you, skip the lines. And when you have a paragraph, you don't skip lines. Because that's English. In the business world, they skip line. When we're teaching English, we use paragraphs. Alright?
So you write dear sir, and are you request for payment?
Alright, so let me see if I can go to the board. This is my margin, and I go, dear sir. And then I either have a comma or a colon, not both. Now, this is a line. So right below that, I have re. And that re means with reference to. And I do a little underlining to go about that.
So this would you do that even if you're writing in block?
Yeah, whatever, because remember, if I'm block styling, everything is done. But when I get to my salutation, I want to give them an idea of what my letter is. Now, when a company coming up to Christmas holiday, and everybody is sending to the company a contribution to give to things. Once they take up the letter and see contribution for Christmas budget, they just show those aside. And then they will take up the ones that are urgent.